today's video, I'm going to talk to you a little bit about behind the scenes. What happens? How can I show up to my clients in the most optimal way? Well, it doesn't just happen. Just like you're warming up in the gym, you need to warm up before you do a coaching call, before you work, before you do anything else. So I have installed habits that really make sure that I live my optimal self, that I step into who I can be and who I'm growing into every day more and more. And so what do I do? For example, every morning I wake up with the knowledge that the night before I have reminded myself of my priorities, of my intentions. Because my life is an intentional life and I would like you to create much more intentional life too. Become intentional with your words, how you speak, how you think, how you talk to other people, and how do you talk to yourself. But also, what do you do? Why you do it? Become intentional. Become a master of choice. Because when this happens, you become really, really free. So what do I do at night? I write down my priorities. I write down what I want to achieve, and I want to write down the values that I want to focus on, that I want to live by during, tomorrow, the next day. Then in the morning when I wake up, mostly around 5 or 6, I really start to do with some breath work to really get my body nice and awake, to activate my stress response actually with some breath work. Then after that I do some meditation that really helps me to center in my body, to feel a pleasure in my body and really be very grateful for the enjoyment and for the pleasure that is always there. For example, you can feel now, just for one moment, feel in your body and scan your body for pleasure, and you will find it. And it's something absolutely amazing if you start to pay more attention to it. And that sets me up for the right day. Then I take a cold shower to wake me up. I take my intentions, I take my plan of the day, and I start to prepare. And then before I do a coaching call with one of my clients, I have already reviewed a few hours before what they did during the week, the information they send me, and the intentions that we have, and what we are going to work on. And then of course in the session, very often it's something else that comes up, because coaching, real perfect coaching that is of the level that I deliver, is bespoke, is flexible, has to do with being completely in the moment. It starts with presence, and to magnify this presence, to give my clients the presence that they deserve, I literally train myself in as many ways as I can. And how do I do it? Well, I focus on the pleasures in my life. I focus on trying to be as present as possible, in choosing choosing to be as present as possible with whatever I eat, with whoever I talk to, with whatever I smell, with whatever water I feel, making me feel alive, with whatever the person I touch. Whatever I do that gives me full pleasure makes it very easy for me to be absolutely present. But I don't stop there. What for me is even more transformative was the moments that I start to notice the aliveness in pain. So last time I had a very broken heart, because yes, we men can have a broken heart too. In that moment I really focused into that pain. I tried to feel it, and what was wonderful is that I could feel that when I really start to accept this pain, I start to notice what it is. This pain is a signal, is the way my body talked to me and taught me, listen, this person is important to you. This relationship is important to you. And from that moment, the suffering changed into a bittersweet appreciation of being so privileged to be able to feel this, to be able to open up to the good feeling, because good feeling and bad feelings are both feelings. If you suppress the painful, then you will suppress the blissful. So that is what I do. I want to be as present as possible. That's my biggest intention. Intention one is to be here, now, with you. And so, I would like to ask you, what do you do? How intentional are you, not only in your business or in covering your health, but also in improving your relationships? How intentional are you to improve your intimate relationship, the relationships with your children, with your friends, with your parents, with your family, with the people that matter to you? And please write it down in the comments below, and I will be more than glad to read all that intentionality in your life.